Welcome to Samosa Sessions episode 3, where my podcast is getting saved by yet another drummer. Today I'm joined by Tyler.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I've been playing a drum set for about 4 years, and I also did marching bass drum my freshman year, and I'm a junior now in marching band.
Alright, sick. And I'm John, and I got a flu shot 2 days ago, and I feel like ass. Um, anyways, today I'm going to be interviewing Tyler on a couple things related to marching band and getting his insights. So I guess we can, sorry, I guess we can just jump right in. I guess you briefly mentioned it in the start with how long you've been playing drum set for, but I'd like to clarify, like, what is your experience in music and what or who got you into drumming?
Okay, so I first started with dance,
You
actually.
started with
Like,
dance?
yeah. Oh, did you not know this?
No, I
Okay.
did not know this.
I,
What the heck?
I did competitive hip hop dance for 7 years.
Competitive. Wait, no way. That is sick.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know. I just did that like when I started when I was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 or whatever, because I just like to dance. My parents was like, you can do that for real. And I did, and I stuck with it. And but then after a while, I don't know, I didn't like it anymore. And after that, I just thought I would take up drums. Like I always knew that I liked drums and I liked music a lot as a dancer, and I think I liked percussion the most.
Hmm.
And so I eventually started taking drum lessons in 6th grade, and then COVID hit 7th grade, and I kind of stopped doing it. And then I took it back up in 8th grade, and I was in my middle school jazz band, and I was actually playing drum set, and I also was taking private lessons. And then skip to 9th grade. I was taking drum lessons all through summer, and then in 9th grade, I stopped taking drum lessons, and I played marching bass drum, but I still maintained, like, I still played drum set on my own, learning songs and stuff.
Hmm.
And then in sophomore year, I switched to drum set in marching band, and I've been playing that ever since.
Nice. So, do you think COVID like hampered your ability to be in was it competitive hip hop dance or was it just regular
Oh
hip hop
no,
dancing?
Well, it was competitive, but
It was
I actually
competitive.
quit before that.
Oh, you quit
Oh no,
before.
actually, wait.
Oh,
I just remembered. I actually like. I think I did quit because of COVID, but
what the
I
hell?
feel like I should know this because it's like very important to my life. But um, yeah, I think I did quit because of COVID, and then like I tried to do like a virtual dance lesson, and I didn't really want to, and my mom was like, "No, give it a chance," and I didn't like it. But I feel like I started taking drum lessons before COVID,
Hmm.
but I guess I did. No, I definitely did. I took drum lessons. Wait, okay, so I think I quit dance. I
Quit
started taking drum
dance,
lessons,
drum lessons.
and and then COVID hit, and then I wanted to get back into dance, and then I like
But you
quit
but
like
you
in
couldn't because
one
of
day.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I took up drum set as like, or yeah, I continued to play drum set. Like I didn't really play drum set during COVID, even though that's the best opportunity to play drum set when you're stuck in the house.
Hmm.
But I just started playing drum set after COVID, and I got private lessons after COVID.
So wait, can you run me down what exactly competitive hip hop dancing is? Because it sounds super sick, but I don't actually know what it is. Is that like breakdancing?
Um, well, there's very little break dancing, especially for uh youngins like me,
Hmm.
but like it's teams of like maybe like 8 people or more,
Hmm.
like learning choreo together, like from the instructors, and then like we learn, well, just like marching band, we learn one thing over a season,
Hmm.
and then like there's like a learning phase, and then like a cleaning, and then we go into comps, and then we do a bunch of comps. I think we do a lot more comps in dance than
Hmm.
marching band, and yeah, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay. It kind of sounds similar to marching band, like in the sense that you're like preparing one routine throughout the entire time you're practicing, and then you put it on a show, I guess. Can you
Yeah,
can you bust a
and
move? Can you bust a move? Oh my god, he's gonna. That is crazy.
oh wait,
What? What the hell? Wait, do they teach you how to do that, or do you learn this by yourself?
um, like it kind of comes intuitive. I
Hmm.
guess they don't really teach us how to do that. Or well, actually, we do sometimes do that for warm ups. I don't know. The instructor kind of changes warm ups, kind of randomly, I think.
Huh.
But we sometimes do that during warm ups.
All right, that's fun. Um, so I guess maybe you also briefly mentioned it, but I'd like to know like what got you into marching from playing drum set, and then why did you decide to continue to march afterwards?
Okay, so um, I didn't really think about marching until 8th grade when Mr. A did a Zoom presentation in 8th grade, talking about marching band, and like he played a video, and I'm pretty sure August was in it. Um,
What, August
uh,
August Hinefield or August the other one,
I don't know, August the tall one.
the tall one? Okay.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. I wonder which instrument I play. Like I thought like, oh, maybe I'll play snare because there's a snare in a drum set, or maybe I'll play quads because you go around the drums just like
Mhm.
drum set. But little did I know, I played bass.
Okay.
Oh, and I also did not know that there was a drum set in the marching band. I probably would never have gone to battery in the first place if I knew that. But
Damn.
the Lauren clap was in drum set, so I might not have even been able to.
Hmm. I think there were like a couple people in contention for drum set. So um
Oh, okay.
I guess my question is like why did you continue to play or continue to march? Uh
Yeah.
or did you know that is
Um,
like something that you really wanted to do throughout high school?
the community like developed, like it was so much like stronger than I thought it would be.
Hmm.
Um, like you really, uh, as they say during band camp, you will have no choice but to become friends with everyone. So you might as well do it soon. And that's really true. Like, and it's just like a good group of people to know, and it's a large group of people.
Hmm.
And I don't know, I just like playing music, and this was like a way to get me to play music regularly without having to like do it myself, like without having like basically forcing myself to, I guess.
Yeah, like you already get the music and you're just practicing it.
Yeah.
All right. Um, so I guess you kind of already answered my question before. But why did you ditch us, man? Why do you go from drumline to pit?
Okay, so first of all, the drum set player was a senior, so I knew they were gonna need a new drum set player. And oh well, I kind of wanted to play snare,
Hmm.
but then during winter percussion, they kept me on bass, which I mean, bass is really fun. I got a lot of good, uh, like I'm a better percussionist because of it.
Hmm.
But I don't know, I wanted to play snare because like, oh, the noobs go on bass and then you go on snare or quads or something.
Okay.
But like that's not how it actually is, obviously. Uh, but yeah, I just always like drum set more than bass. It was definitely the instrument, like, and nothing else.
Hmm. So you think it was just more comfortable to be on drum set versus like having to march bass drum?
Yeah. Well, I actually didn't know how much drum set like the obligations that I had on drum set. Like the whole pit listens to me, and I have to listen to the battery and everyone.
Hmm.
But I, I've adapted to it, and now I'm I kind of would rather be in that position.
Hmm. All right. Between being in pit and being in drumline, what do you think has been more enjoyable? I know it's like kind of biased maybe because you've been marching, you march bass drum less than you were playing in the pit, but I'd like to hear your thoughts
Mhm.
on that.
Uh, well, I'm sure everyone debates about which one is harder. Marching bass drum is definitely physically harder.
Hmm.
Just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
marching and
yeah.
standing in the field for like 5 hours is a lot harder than sitting and like pushing your instruments you get used to, your like the big drum set you get used to.
Hmm.
So I think that just makes and I like playing drum set more. Like you can actually like make cool music on your own. Like for with a bass drum, you have like a couple notes you can play, and then once you're with the rest of the battery, then you can play some stuff that sounds cool. But on drum set, you can play some stuff that sounds cool on your own. You're like a whole like a tiny little battery.
Hmm.
So I think that's really cool.
So you would say that you enjoy pit more than playing in drumline because you get to play drum set, and is it would you say it's easier? It's easier to be in pit than drumline because you don't have to
Yeah, I
march.
would. Yeah, and you also in general spend more time in shade.
Yeah, I guess that's something that we're all trying to look for right now. It's 100 degrees. Um,
Yeah.
so I guess my next question would be like, um, what is it like to be part of Pit? Like, what can people expect? Like, do you think is there anything different from being in just regular marching band, or like with a band with the winds, or with a drum line compared to being in Pit?
Okay. Well, I think what a lot of people think is that Pitt just like slacks off the whole time because oh they don't have to march or anything. But that's not entirely true because like the music is harder and we're also well this is specific to our marching band, but the pit is usually pretty big, so
Mm,
it's like section wide. It's harder to connect, and also pit is filled with different instruments. So I mean me specifically, I can't really help like the technique of 99% of the pit. I mean, I can help with like rhythm and stuff, but like it's kind of like we're all our own sections that are converging into one.
so you would say like because you're a drum set player, it's kind of hard to like help with the rest of your section? Is that part of it? Do you know the
Uh
different kinds of grips with your mallets and stuff?
oh, I mean, I definitely don't have to. I mean, I've heard them and I know, I mean, I know how to grip a mallet from like concert percussion and stuff.
Mm,
I kind of know how to grip two. Yeah, I do know how to grip two mallets, but I've never needed to.
mm,
But there are um, mallet players who are trustworthy and they can like help each other. So like it's not that bad of a thing that I specifically can't help them.
fair enough. Yeah. Like, do you think the culture in Pit is different from like being with the winds and stuff?
I think being like out there in the field and like oh like everything is watched. Like I think the pit is more chill.
Mm,
And also the techs are more chill and like it's sometimes hard to get people to focus because of that and
mm,
like take it seriously, but I'd say in general it's more chill, yeah.
yeah. Would you say like being more lax like helps you grow, or do you think it like deters your learning if it's super chill, it's super relaxed?
Um I think in its current state it's more of a hindrance, unfortunately.
Hmm.
I mean I think in this specific pit, we'd like people to be more motivated than they are, and I'm sure like other sections might not have that problem. So it could be like a hindrance, but I mean it's also good to have like a chill, welcoming environment so that people feel comfortable. Like we have a lot of new marchers this year as well, also.
Yeah. Do you think it's a more of a motivation thing, or do you think it's more like the environment just kind of like because it's so relaxed makes it so that you become more unfocused?
That's a good question. I mean, I think the fact that it's so relaxed and it makes it like I think they're like the same thing. Like
Mm,
it's both of them at the same time because like it's so relaxed that people don't feel like the pressure to practice 40 hours a day and like uh, have impeccable rehearsal etiquette and never make a single mistake. Like and that leads to less motivation, I guess.
mm,
So yeah, I guess it would be the chill environment, but I guess it would also be both of them.
mm. All right. Yeah, sorry. That's kind of a hard question to ask, so good
Yeah.
job on answering it. Do you think like I guess I posed the same question to Ian last in the last interview, but do you like between us and like a band like Homestead who's like they're an audition band, there's an expectation to be like super on task, super focused. Would you rather prefer to be in a band like Homestead or do you prefer the culture at Mountain View?
Hmm. Maybe I would prefer to be in a more strict band so that like for my like for the future, like for colleges and life, I will just be more prepared and I'll be less scared of everything else because I've like already been exposed to like a super cutthroat type of thing. But like if you want to have like a good time in high school, then I think one like our type of band is a better option. It's just so much more welcoming and stuff.
Mhm.
But overall, I mean, I'd rather push my musical ability to its limits.
So you're definitely more about like I kind of want to be the best and prepare myself for the future of being like really good versus like having a more like relaxed environment or like uh you know like having friends. Well, that's not a good way to put it. I feel like that's kind of harsh. But like if you had to pick one or the other, you would rather like put yourself in an environment where like it's more strenuous, it can push yourself to be better.
Yeah, I mean, I think there are definitely benefits to being in a chill environment, but
Hmm.
yeah, I would rather be in a like a more strenuous environment.
Interesting. All right. Um, my next question, I guess, is what compelled you to apply to be section leader?
Okay, well, the first like out loud type of thought was when Chloe asked me who is the SL and I'm the ASL, who when Chloe asked me do you want to be in leadership next year? She actually asked, do you want to be co-SLs?
Oh.
Um, and that's what we applied for. Oh yeah, I wanted to be leadership because I felt like it was the next step. Um, yeah, it was the next step, and I felt like I have a lot of help to give, like a lot of advice to give, and I want to be able to help people. And in general, I just prefer to be in more control than less control, even though it's more responsibility, because like I don't want someone else to do something wrong
Mm,
and then I'll be like, no, you should definitely be doing like this. Like I want to be if there's a mistake, I want to be the one making the mistake, even though that doesn't make any sense. But so that like I'll understand what is right, and so I'll learn from it.
mm-hmm. And then maybe like also alleviates pressure from somebody else who's doing the mistake.
Yeah,
So wait, if the idea was that you were gonna apply co-SL with Chloe, um, I guess what happened there? Because now you're ASL, she's SL.
Oh yeah. Um, I mean, you'll have to ask Mr. A, but I guess I assume his reasoning was, well, I'm sure like he chose based on the application or the leadership application. And like now that I've seen how it's worked out, I think it was definitely a good decision
Hmm.
because like Chloe just like thinks of more things to do. Like I would not be doing as much as she is in her in her position. Like she's checking in with everyone individually and everything.
Mhm.
And that's something that's more suited to her, I think. Or yeah, she would like think of. So I think it's good that she's SL and I'm ASL.
Hmm. Do you think if you were given the opportunity, you'd want to have the title of co-SL?
I mean, if you were to ask me before, I would definitely say yes. But I think now, like as a leadership, we're kind of in harmony, I think, and I don't think it should change from where it's at.
Yeah. Yeah, I think having the title or the role of co-SL, it can put you in like people will see you in more power, I think, which is like sometimes it can be good, but like I guess maybe in your situation if you weren't like Chloe's checking in with each individual person like you said, like maybe that's not something that like everyone feels comfortable doing, and it's like better suited that like you'd be put in a role of like an ASL version versus an SL. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I maybe the co-SL would make colleges care more,
yeah.
but I mean, I don't think I don't think it will be that much of a difference for it to matter that much.
Yeah, I think in the end, it's like as long as you're trying to help people, like it's with me as well. Like I feel like I do definitely break the boundaries of like what an ASL is, like on the application sheet, right? It's just kind of like you're in that role to try to help people, and you're just gonna do the best of your ability, and I'm sure you do.
Hmm.
So yeah, I guess being a section leader, one thing that we in Drumline have to do better at is like doing like social sectionals, and I'd like to get your opinion on like what the hell do you do to run a social sectional?
Well, Lauren was really good at social sectionals, so um, Chloe is too, as you might expect. Uh, like for social sectionals, we brainstorm as a group, like
Oh,
in person. Yeah, like in person or virtual. Usually in person. Like we've been talking. Well, actually, we also usually just do the same social sectionals we've done before. So like once you like can think of some, you can just like keep doing those and then add more as you go throughout the years. Like for right now, we were talking about doing an IKEA sectional,
an IKEA
which we've done
sectional?
before. Yeah, just going through like the whole thing of IKEA and getting lunch at the end. We did it last year. It was fun, and then also just doing a social sectional at Milo's house where we're just gonna like play games, chill out, and but we eventually decided on Milo's house, which is also the one that I voted for, and we scheduled it for in a week actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm actually kind of interested on like the IKEA sectional. Do you guys build furniture together as well?
No, we just like go around. Well, they have like a lot of like model tiny houses that are like all fully furnished and everything, and those
Hmm.
are fun to like go around like snooping into these people's lives because I'm pretty sure they're modeled after real houses with the actual people that live there. Um, and also getting lunch at the end is fun. Like they have Swedish cuisine, I guess. That the meatballs are really good. The lingonberry juice is really good,
Thinking, what
and
is
then like
lingonberry juice?
Yeah, it's really good. It's like cranberries kind of, but it's sweet. It's not yeah, it's not bad.
Out of all the social sectionals you've done, what would you say is your favorite?
Mm. Okay, I think the favorite was uh just like going to someone's house and playing games. Well, there was one that we did. I think it was like, yeah, it was with Los Altos, part of Los Altos, and also the pit from last year, where we went to Milo and Gray's house and we played a bunch of board games. And then they live right across the street from a park, so we like played fun stuff like I don't know, sticky statues and like what's it called, grounders.
Grounders.
And
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
it's
that takes
like
me back.
yeah, and it's not like a super high effort social sectional, and I think that's good. Like they don't need to be extravagant. Like yeah,
What are your thoughts on the Los Altos people? Is there anyone from Los Altos that you like particularly vibe with?
I don't know. I think Jason is a pretty similar person to me. Like I don't know, very logical minded. Which I mean, I guess I don't know if I actually am that. That's just my perception of my own self only. I don't know. And he also plays same video game that I play.
Which
And
would be
I wish there were more people in Los Altos, like pit members in Los Altos. There aren't very many.
what's your favorite video game as
Oh,
of right now? As of right now.
as of right now, um, well, I just got this game called Peglin, which is
Peglin. Wow.
a deck builder, but with or a sorry, a yeah, deck builder dungeon crawler type of thing, but with pachinko. Yeah,
Wait, with pachinko?
yeah.
What the hell?
So like you buy custom balls and custom perks. And then if you hit a bunch of pegs, you do more damage, and there are bosses and everything.
Bro, what? So wait, so it's like it's Peggle, but it's a roguelike.
Yes, but actually, I'd say this is not my favorite game right now. My favorite game right now is actually just Brawl Stars. Me and 80% of the high school as well.
Yeah, that's fair. So wait, have you graduated from Overwatch?
Yeah. I played Overwatch. Like, if you take into account my entire life, Overwatch is my favorite all-time game, or Rocket League. But yeah, I used to play Overwatch and then I stopped. And then Marvel Rivals came out, which is
Oh
like
yeah,
a better
yeah.
version of Overwatch. I was actually in the demo, I was in the beta for that,
Hmm.
and it was fun and stuff, but I'm not gonna download the actual game because it was fun to experience it, but I don't know, I'm just not into the well, I would say I'm not into the team-based shooter anymore, but then now I'm playing Brawl Stars. But I think that's just because everyone else is playing Brawl Stars and it's also a fun game.
Yeah, that's fair. I think Marvel Rivals and Overwatch has definitely kind of stayed its welcome in the video game scene a little bit. I mean, I still really like Overwatch. I love watching Overwatch, but it's the decline of hero based shooters has been definitely starting.
Yeah.
All right. Jumping back, do you think that as a section leader, your skill set kind of complements what you do?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think as you mentioned previously, like you feel like a more logical person? Do you think being kind of like logical, maybe like motivated, like in your mindset, I guess, like as you were saying about if you would rather be in a place where like it kind of stretches you to be the best that you are. Like, do you think being like that kind of person helps you as a section leader?
Got it. Uh, I think it does. Um, I think like if you're in leadership, you have to like take on more responsibility, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know, I think it's just easier for me to take on responsibility. Like I like to be in control, I guess, is what I say. So is what I said. So yeah.
So yeah, okay. I think that kind of sums it up. Um, do you think there's anything that you should know or you should be good at in order to become a section leader?
I think the types of leadership are very varied. And there's not like one thing that is necessary to be a leader, and if you don't have it, you can't be a leader.
Mhm.
Um, but in general, um, to be to be in leadership, you need to know your instrument. You need to like set a good example. You need yeah, so like know the show and stuff,
Mhm.
and you need to be able to be like stern. Like, don't just be nice to everyone and then everyone like slacks off. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think there's any like good compelling reason to like want to become a section leader?
Um, colleges probably like it. That's like the main reason that I thought of it. Like, that's like that. Yeah. Um, but being a section leader is also cool. It just makes you a better musician as well to be able to like listen to other musicians and help them and like analyze what they're doing wrong and help them, and it helps you with your own music.
Yeah, nice. Um, so at being part of the leadership team this year, you've been working a lot with Chloe. I'd like to know like how has that been? I think you've definitely previously mentioned it, but maybe I want to see like the broader scope or yeah.
Yeah. Um, well, in general, Chloe thinks of more things, like I said. Um, like she like proposes like everything that we need to do. Like we have what's it called? Like we have pit leadership meetings where we talk about like the problems and what we need to overcome. But it's like Chloe's doing more than me in general. That's like why I said why she's like SL. Like sorry.
Yeah, take your time.
Like people can be more comfortable around Chloe, I think, because she's like a nice person, but then um I mean it's not like people don't like me, but um I think like they hear they listen to what I say more, and like when I have like Chloe's the one that like says the most things, but then when something's really important, like I help to alliterate it, and then they like know like okay, this is what we need to be doing. We need to focus on this.
Hmm. Do you think there's kind of a dynamic of like I think Kavi explained this to me like beforehand when he was working with Nate. It's like there's a person out there who's kind of like um I don't know exactly what term he used, like the voice or something, like the voice of Drumline, and then like Kavi's kind of like the behind the scenes kind of person. Do you think like you share similar dynamic with Chloe, or do you think the dynamic is different?
I don't think it's really like that with me and Chloe.
Hmm.
It's not like one person is behind the scenes, really. I don't know. We, yeah, I think we're both like similar on that front.
So you're saying like you guys kind of both encapsulate like the entire pit, and you guys kind of both like work as the face, but then also like work together to come up with stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Is there any particular person in the pit that you'd like to shout out?
Like for what?
I don't know, just somebody who you think is like has accomplished a lot during the season, or maybe like you've grown particularly fond of, maybe?
Okay. Um, I'll shout out Arc because they're a new marcher.
Arcabra.
uh, they're a new marcher and they're already on Xylo, and I think they're progressing the fastest musically and visually out of all the new marchers, and they just have an open mind and they're just good.
Yeah. Is there anything like else like about Arc, like personality, or is it just like purely like they progressed a lot during the season?
Um, and I feel like if I shout someone out based on personality, that's just biased. But I guess asking me to shout out someone is basically asking who are you most biased towards, anyways. But I think it's more important to focus on like the on paper stuff rather than personality. But yeah, personality wise, um, as I said, they just have an open mind and they're always willing to make mistakes and fix their mistakes without getting themselves down. And I think that's the characteristics that a musician needs to focus on.
Facts. All right. Well, Arc, if you're watching the podcast, you have the Tyler stamp. That is crazy. That's going on the thumbnail. I swear to God. Well, yeah, you have the
Okay.
Tyler stamp of approval.
That's the jaunty thumbs up.
The
That's an inside joke.
all right. You guys have a lot of inside jokes actually. Like you have, I don't even know. You have like the shut up shark thing. Like is that a
Yeah.
kid exclusive thing?
I think it is, yeah.
So I know Caitlyn
Um,
uses it, but I've never heard it anywhere else.
yeah. I mean, I think Caitlyn uses it from being in pit in winter percussion.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, shut up shark basically means shut up. And like people put their hands above their head to like if you put your hands above your head, then you're definitely paying attention. Like you're not, I don't know, playing on your board or I don't know, using your phone. Like if you put your hands on your head, then like it makes you pay attention.
That's fair.
So and
Wait,
it's
where
like
did
for
that
when
start
people are
from?
talking.
Where did that start from?
I don't know. As with pretty much every other tradition, it was just there when I got there, and I did not question it at all.
Really? Are there any other inside jokes you guys have?
Um, what else is there? I don't know. Well, Shut Up Shark isn't really a joke, but it's like something that we do like to like as part of marching band.
Hmm.
Um, there's also wah, which is well, I can't really demonstrate it because you need multiple people. Like,
Okay, I'm with you
well, we
right
don't really
now.
do it as what?
I'm with you right now. So like teach me and we can do it.
Okay, well, you need four people minimum,
Oh my
but
God. Okay.
uh, well, maybe you can do it with three. I don't know. So basically, um, so on the first beat, someone goes wah, and then
Okay.
sends it to the other person, and then on the second beat, the person receives it and goes wah, and on the third beat, the people on either side go wah and like point to the person who just received it, and it's that's it. It's like wah wah
Wah,
wah,
wah. What the
and
heck?
then it
Okay.
just keeps going in 3 4 time, and we don't really use it as much this season or last season really.
Mhm.
I guess that's because Gray didn't like it. Um, but I'm told it was like when someone is being worked with, everyone else can do it because it's like silent. And I guess you don't say wah sometimes. You just do it silently.
So
And
it's an idle animation, and
yeah,
you just wait. So people are being worked with, and then just on the side you have people going like,
yeah, from their boards.
oh, from their boards. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Because I imagine that it's like you guys are in like in a circle, and you're just like going like this to each other.
I mean that's how we teach it. But
Hmm.
yeah,
There's a lot of interesting traditions and
yeah.
inside jokes, I guess.
I guess that comes from being separated from the rest of the marching band for a lot of rehearsal.
You guys kind of like end up developing your own traditions and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If it's like natural selection, like if two groups of bunnies, like if one of them, like if an island breaks off and
Okay.
then, well, like, one of the groups of bunnies like mutates and evolves to grow lighter fur, and the other one has darker fur because it's in a cold environment or in a forest. That's basically what it's like.
Okay, so you're saying like Pit is just like the forest bunnies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and everyone else is like the winter bunnies.
Oh my god. All right. Anyways, circling back, do you have any particular goals that you want to achieve this season?
um, I think the most important thing for this season is like what we leave out there on the competition floor. So like our music and our visuals, like we want to be in a place that we're satisfied with at the end of it all.
Mhm.
It's not necessarily placements or numbers that we care about, but we want to do our best, even though that sounds like, oh, just do your best. But we actually want to like put work into it and like do as much as we can.
Mhm.
And also the second thing is fostering a community. And I guess those are the two things that everyone is thinking about in a marching band. But like fostering a community is also important to, I don't know, like be like be comfortable with your section and the marching band in general.
Do you think you have any like personal goals you want to accomplish this season?
Um, I want, well, of course, the main thing is musically and visually, like being able to actually like play the show good. But I want to be a good leader. Like I want the rest of the section to be like, oh yeah, Tyler helped me a lot and he got me to where I am.
Is that how you would define like having a successful season? Now I'm just being like a college app person because I'm just so
Yeah.
college app pilled. But like, do you think that's how you would define like a successful season? Is like having like I guess established yourself within the pit community, being like, oh yeah, I remember when Tyler like helped me with this. I'm good because of him.
Yeah. That's like what a successful season is and also performing.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Do you think like getting first place in something this season is on the list for you, or is it or sorry on the list for you, or is it more just like I want to make sure that I played this season with like no regrets? Like I definitely put in the work in order to get to a placement.
I mean, getting first place in a caption or in general is good, but I think yeah, what you said after is more focus is like my focus.
Mhm.
Although, I mean, if we as a marching band could all uh, get good and like do something really well, then that'd be really nice, and I would definitely want that. But I can't control most of that.
All right. Well, everyone get good. Get good for Tyler so that we can so that we can be a good
Yeah.
marching band. So, but anyway, circling back, you think that like the kind of memory of it or like the effort, remembering the effort is more important than the actual award that you receive.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
All right. Do you have any plans on doing winter percussion this year?
Yeah, I'll be doing winter percussion this year. I'll be in drum set. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything about the musical? Are you going to be doing the musical as well?
Yes. I am also going to be doing the musical. Um, well, I mean, I guess that's audition, so I don't know. There could be some other really good drum set player who never auditioned before. But yeah, I'll be doing the musical. And yeah, I hope you are you doing the musical?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, but
Okay.
there's some piano players out there who are pretty
Yeah,
good.
like the chamber tea people.
Also, Ari is hella talented. I think Ari is really good.
Oh
So I
yeah.
don't know if she's auditioning. Don't let
Oh
her know so that I can audition for the keyboard part and get
well,
it.
I'm trying to get her to audition, but I don't think she will.
All right. Um, I think there's been rumors of I think either symphony orchestra or jazz band returning. Is that going to be on your list as well?
Yes, I really want to do jazz band. Um, I don't know if all three of those things are possible in the same semester, but I'd say I'd rather do the musical over winter percussion, even though abandoning winter percussion would hurt a lot of people. I just would rather play the type of music that is in musicals and like the experience that it gives me to like play with a bunch of people that aren't musicians and like to yeah, I just like it better, I guess. But if I could do jazz band and both of those things, then I would.
Hmm.
But if jazz band doesn't exist, then I'll definitely do both of those things. Yeah.
So in like Maslow's hierarchy of music, I guess on the top you want to do the musical, and then if time allows it, then you do Winter Perk, and then jazz band or maybe symphony orchestra.
Wait, what is symphony orchestra?
So okay, so symphony orchestra is you have like the orchestra people, and then you also have the wind people, and then it's basically just you're combining like put orchestra and concert band together, and then you get symphony orchestra basically.
Um, well, I'm sure I've said this like 8 times in this podcast, but I would really rather play drum set than other things, and that includes concert percussion. Uh, like it, if there was another thing, then I might drop wind ensemble and do that other thing. Like if jazz band, then I could do wind ensemble or do jazz band instead of wind ensemble because I mean concert percussion's cool, but I like drum set more.
Mm-hmm. So like if you had a class where it's just like you could play drum set, you would rather be playing drum set than be playing like uh, concert
Yeah,
percussion.
like jazz band or something.
Okay, so let me give you a hypothetical, I guess. If we were to play like Brawl Stars music, and like there's this one video that I saw on YouTube where it's like some like Korean people they're like playing Brawl Stars music in a symphony orchestra, and you got to play drum set there. Would you consider joining symphony orchestra?
Yes, if symphony orchestra has a drum set and also it's like popular music type stuff or like not classic, well, if it's drum set then I guess it can't be classical, but yeah, I would love to do that.
Let me see if I can find it.
Chamber concert next year?
Oh my gosh. See, that's the thing, right? Like, I feel like there's a lot of music that I want to play, but there's just no sheet music for it. So it kind of hella sucks.
Uh,
Wait, game? Oh, it's this one. Wait,
oh,
like, I
perfect.
know, right? Game of Orchestra. There's this one, Candyland, which is like, it's kind of funny.
Oh, Mandy's Candy.
Mandy's Candies. But I don't actually know if they have drum set. I think they do.
I cannot hear it.
Really? Oh, shoot. Well, I'll just send you the link. But
Oh, they
like,
have
oh,
drum
they have
set?
a drum set. If that was you,
Yeah.
if that was you, would you play?
Yes.
All right, that's great. And then I guess like, do you have any goals for beyond this year? Like in like not just focusing on marching band this year, like further beyond. Is there anything that you would like to accomplish before you
Like
graduate?
you're
I
talking about
suppose.
my entire life? Sorry, are you talking about my entire life or like marching band high school?
Let's do marching band in high school, and then I'd like to hear your goals for life. Actually.
Um, marching like Well, marching band in high school, that's only one more other year, so I don't think my goals will really change.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, like exactly the same. Like I want to be a good musician and I want to help other people. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it kind of hasn't doesn't really change between like this year and
Yeah.
next year. You still want to do the same thing, leave the same impact on people. I guess
Yeah.
what are your goals on life then?
Um, well, I don't know for sure yet. I think I want to play music for the rest of my life, definitely. Um, I think I want to be a music major of some sort, but also psychology seems really appealing to me. Actually,
Psychology.
my psychology textbook is right here. Fun fact.
What the heck? Oh, you're taking AP Psych?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's it's really interesting, and I actually like learning about it. So maybe I'll be a psychology major and completely abandon music for the rest of my life. But I hope even if I like do something unrelated to music, I can still find time to play. Well, I mean, I also it would be cool to be like a session drummer, like, and I don't need a major for that one.
Hmm.
But I don't know that doesn't sound consistent enough to be a life plan for me.
Like playing drum set in like a band or something?
Yeah. I think my dad once told me that 3% of bands succeed.
Hmm.
Um, and like, yeah, because everyone wants to make a band. I mean, it'd be cool to be in a band, and I want to be in a band, but like, it's not consistent enough.
All right. There's like majors for like music therapy. Is that something that you're interested in going into?
Oh, yeah. I looked into that a little bit. Like, that's kind of like music plus psychology,
Mhm.
but well, I didn't look into it very much yet, but I don't think it's really supposed to be for drum set. It's supposed to be like someone who like just goes in there with their guitar and like sings a little song and like it's not really a drum set thing. Like drum sets are loud and I don't know if like you also have to be able to sing or what.
That's fair.
But yeah, I'm still considering my options. I don't know for sure anything.
Any plans for like DCI?
I think it's crazy that people do DCI.
Really?
Like
Really?
you have to pay to be there and also it's like during college when like you're supposed to be doing college and stuff. Like that would be cool to do like in my 30s, like once I already have a stable job and I'm chill, but like it like it's not even good for college because it's during college. Like you like yeah. I mean, I'm sure it would be good for jobs, but I don't think it gets enough return on its events in on its investment.
Do you think something like I don't know what exactly the term is, like open, no, not open class, but like I think it is open class, like open class course, like BDB or something that you can join before college. Is that something that like you think is worth doing?
I don't know. Um, I did not know that existed actually, to be honest. I'd never really thought about that. I don't know.
Well, I guess like now that
mean,
you know, do you think it's worth it?
I guess yes. I guess it would be worth it. I don't know. Maybe I'll look in because I hear people in drumline were like, "Oh, I'm going to BDB auditions this year just to like yeah." But I never really thought about it.
Hmm.
But maybe I should.
All right. Well, anyways, I know you had some goals on your life and on marching band, but you know what goals I have?
What?
Um, to join BuzzFeed. Oh my god. Okay. Do you know like wait? Do you know what BuzzFeed is?
mm, kind of.
kind of. I think they disbanded actually. I like okay, I'm gonna be honest, I wrote this transition like 30 minutes ago, or now it's been an hour, but an hour 30. Wait, they're still going, right? Okay, yeah. They're still going. They have these things called like BuzzFeed quizzes. And
Yeah.
that's kind of like the main draw to BuzzFeed. So I'm gonna turn on my light.
Yeah.
That's the main draw to BuzzFeed. I think in order to join BuzzFeed, I gotta do really good on the BuzzFeed quizzes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through a couple of these quizzes. They're not actually on BuzzFeed, but I just kind of found them online,
Okay.
and we'll go through them together, I guess. The first one is guessing what stereotypical boy type you'd be.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, sorry. So, are we supposed to be like doing this together, or like, yeah, or
um,
am I supposed to be doing
you're
that,
you're
or
gonna
what?
do it for me because I'm gonna join
Okay.
BuzzFeed off of your answers.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay, so what's your name? I guess.
Um, I guess Tyler.
I guess Tyler. Okay, let's see if I get a vibrant. How do you feel about Taylor Swift?
Oh. Let's see.
So the options are:
Okay.
I love her, I like a few of her songs, I don't like her as a person, I don't like her neutral, and I hate her.
Okay. Well, I think like she deserves all the hype, but it's not my kind of music, so I'd say I like a few of her
I
songs.
like a few of her songs. Do you think like what is your favorite kind of music actually? I feel like you're 80s rock or
Oh
something.
yeah, remember when you asked me that actually, like on the ride home from a comp, and I was like metal, and you were like, "Are you serious?" Because you were trying to chill. Um, and then I said, I actually switched to reggae halfway through, and you were like, "Are you serious again?" And that yeah, that sums up my music taste. Mainly metal because I like to listen to drums, and I like to play metal is more fun to play. But I also like to listen to reggae. It's calming.
like Bob Marley, that kind of like
Yes,
a Jamaican, I
y-
guess, like music.
yeah. Well, when I say I like to listen to reggae, I mean I like to listen to Bob Marley, and I never have listened to like other artists at all.
So it's only Bob Marley. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you also play along to reggae songs?
No.
No, just metal.
Yeah. Uh, well, okay, so I can send you the list of songs that I know, but yeah, I guess they're metal, but like 80s metal is like not very metallic. I
Hmm.
would call it rock. So I know some rock songs and some. Well, I guess metal is a subgenre of rock, so metal and rock.
What's the first name or band that comes to your mind when you listen to metal?
Um, I okay, I'll say Metallica or
Metallica,
Slipknot,
Slipknot.
or Avenged Sevenfold. Well, if
Wait,
I
is
just
Blink
oh wait,
182 metal?
I think it's pop punk.
Oh shoot.
I'm sure there are some nerds who will be like, "Hey, that's punk. That's nowhere near metal. Metal was raised in the this decade in this era." But I'd say, ye- I'd say no, actually.
No.
Well, I don't know. It's rock. It's hard rock. But actually, the most like my favorite band is System of a Down, actually,
Mhm.
and that's the song. Like I know I can play 3 of their songs, and which is the most amount. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you consider yourself different? Yes, and I have an autism way. Yes.
What is
Okay,
this
I'm gonna be
weird?
honest. I have not read any of his questions. I just put in a couple that I saw had interesting like titles, I guess. So
Okay.
do you think yourself as different? And maybe a yes and a
That
people don't have as much knowledge as me way.
I'll say nope.
Nope, you're not different. You're just
Nope.
a standard
I'm
guy.
pretty,
You're just the most vanilla
yeah.
guy in the world. All right. Are you Are you LGBT plus?
No, I am not.
Everyone is dying. You're straight. You're just a straight cis
Yeah.
white male.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Why? Yeah, that's actually my bad.
That's
I should have like 3 to 4 minorities to be honest, but I've kind of been slacking in that department. But
all right. What is your favorite subject?
was
Art,
there
English,
music on
math,
there?
social studies, PE, some other. Okay, aside from music, actually, what is your
Okay.
favorite subject?
Wait, why is science not on there? Oh, that's their bad,
I guess
honestly.
that's just a niche elective. I guess it's a niche elective.
No, from I'd say math. Um,
Math.
I mean, or wait, maybe I should say some niche elective because psychology is like there's just one psychology course in the whole thing.
Mm.
Um, but that doesn't like it's not like I'm actually taking the psychology option. Like I'm just basically saying, "Oh, I'm niche and cool or whatever."
You're different in
So maybe I should
I
go
have
with
autism way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
um maybe I should go with math actually
Math.
because I really like math and science. Even though I'm in Calc AB, not BC, but that's just because like I like math, but I don't want to pursue it.
That's fair. If you had to rank the rest of these, how would you go about ranking them?
Um, okay, well, social studies will be last,
Okay.
and then English. Oh wait, I forgot the PE is on there. Why is PE a subject?
I don't know.
I guess social studies, English, PE, and then math. Or does art count? Like
There's
music is art.
like I think art in
So
the traditional way where you're like coloring with
oh,
colored
okay,
pencils and
like
painting.
painting. Well, I did take an art class in 7th grade, but
Mhm.
that was like over Zoom, and I'm pretty sure it was impossible to not get an A. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do social studies, math, art, PE, sorry, social studies, English, art, PE, math.
Were you strike me as like the god at dodgeball. Would you consider that? Would you consider that?
Um, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm the goat.
All right. And then finally, did or do you like high school?
Yep, I
Yep.
like high
You
school.
like high school? All right. Well, let's see what stereotypical boy you are.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god.
No, the bad kind.
What
They
is
got my race right.
what is Colleen Hoover?
Oh,
What the hell is this?
wait, what did it say? You read Colleen Hoover?
Yeah, you read Colleen Hoover.
Whoa.
Wait, what is Colleen
Joke's
Hoover?
on you. I don't read.
Is this like teen romance, I think? It looks like wait. Romance and
Yeah.
young adult fiction genre. She's known for 2016 romance novel. Oh, okay, I guess you're do you enjoy reading romance?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, that might be super surprising for you to hear, but I'm not a big romance fan.
Sure. All right. I got a couple more quizzes.
Perfect. I
Um,
need to redeem myself.
all right. So next one is assigning you a Squishmallow.
Oh, okay.
All right. What's your name?
I don't have any Squishmallows, so I'm glad to know which one to buy if I need to buy one.
Are we going with
Yeah.
Tyler again?
No,
Let's
no.
spell it.
Um, okay. Um, based on your misspellings, we'll go with Threg because
The
that's kind of what
reg.
I saw. Yeah, Threg. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Threg.
The reg. Let's start the quiz. What is your favorite
Okay.
color? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh dude. I got a virus chat. Wait, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care. We're going again.
Okay. Yellow.
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 Wait, Loki, I gotta scan my PC after this shit. What the? Oh my god. Okay. Wait. So you're a yellow guy?
Yeah, I mean, I really like yellow, and I mean, like green and orange are also really cool, but I'd rather have my favorite color be yellow because it's more unique. and identifiable to me. Like in the pit, we like tape things based on color, like
Oh,
to so we can all put it in the parts box. So it's easier in that case to just be yellow because it's
so
less common.
less common. So you're just different like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but also yellow's like I like it.
I really thought you were a red person.
No,
You don't like
red's too
red?
mainstream.
Red's too mainstream.
I actually have a lot of blue clothes. Blue is definitely like the most common color. I
Hmm.
don't know that I have, but yellow's
So
better.
yellow's better. What's your top three in this list?
Um, well, okay, so I think it's yellow, blue, and orange, but I don't know which order to put blue and orange in. I'll say orange and then blue.
Yeah, I think orange is definitely less mainstream. All right.
Really, I think orange is really mainstream
Really?
as a favorite color.
I think blue is probably 50% of the population, and then it's red. I think yellow it would be next, and then it's a bunch of other colors.
Well, I feel like blue and red are so mainstream that they're not mainstream. You know, like everyone thinks that everyone has that favorite color, so then everyone else chooses a different favorite color. But maybe I'm just incorrect.
All right. Okay. Which one of these smells appeals to you the most? The fresh blossom of
Hmm.
sakura trees, the scent of a lush mossy forest, the familiar smell of your home, the calm smell of burning sage, any smell of warm, freshly cooked food, the smell of recently cut grass, the scent of old books and libraries, or anything funky or weird smelling.
Um, I think it would be one of the top three answers, or one of those top four. I guess I'll say the familiar smell of my home
What does your
because it's
home smell
familiar stuff.
like? What does your home smell like?
I guess I wouldn't know because it just smells like nothing to me. Like, what does water taste like?
I feel like ice water is kind of spicy. No, like, do you see my angle? Like, it's just like I don't know, it kind of like strikes you in the face a little bit. No, wait, no, you're
Yeah,
actually
but
right. Water doesn't taste. I think water is its own kind of like flavor. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
oh, this tastes
yeah.
like
I mean,
ranch. Like,
it definitely has a taste, but you can't describe like what does air smell like? Like I'm sure it has a smell, but we're so accustomed to it that like we base everything else off of it, so we can't describe it itself.
wait, that's hella philosophical. This is exactly like Plato's allegory of the cave. All right,
Yeah.
where would you rather spend your time in?
Hmm.
Countryside farm, bamboo forest, mushroom-filled forest, bright sunny meadow, underground cave full of crystals, flower fields, streets of a bustling, lively city, quiet library, or you'd rather stay home?
I feel like if I click I'd rather stay home, then I'll just get like a super lazy one that doesn't like to do anything. So I'll actually say a bustling, lively city. So, because like cities are cool, they have a bunch of shops and people and stuff.
Fun. Would you say you're
Yeah.
more of a cat or a dog person?
Well, I have two cats and one dog,
Oh, what the heck?
and the cats pretty much have want nothing to do with us, and the dog loves us. So I'll have to say the dog.
The dog. What the dog doing? All right, choose a snack. Okay, so I think this is like the fish with like the stuffing in it. Macarons, but it's like colorful. Matcha Kit Kat. Um, I I don't know what this one is, but it's I guess it's like an uncrustable with like animal faces on it. I think these are either frozen grapes or just
Grapes.
regular grapes. Yeah. Hot chocolate, garlic bread,
Yeah.
uh, pie, and then my all-time favorite instant ramen, carbonara. instant ramen?
Um, I think I think it's garlic bread.
Garlic bread?
Yeah, my favorite food is pasta, and I like Italian stuff really a lot. But hot chocolate is also really good, especially that hot chocolate in the picture looks really good.
Oh yeah. With the it looks like homemade marshmallows or something.
Yeah.
Wait, are you half Italian?
No,
No.
I am I am full blood American.
Full blood American. All right. Well, that's going in the title.
Okay.
All right. Wait. Would you eat any of the other ones?
Oh. Um, I think I've had that Kit Kat
The matcha Kit Kats?
flavor. Um, I think it was pretty good, but a regular Kit Kat's a little bit better. Um, in those other top four, like I have no idea how they. I guess a macaroon, however you say.
Hmm.
They're pretty good, but I have no idea what that bread fish thing is.
It's got
And
like red bean filling, I think.
yeah, that doesn't help me to be honest.
Wait, what? You've never had red bean before?
No,
No way.
what is that?
Wait, Chloe's got to put you on this, I feel like. No, it's like I don't even know. It's like sweet, I guess. It's sweet and then it's I don't know how to describe it. It's just red bean flavor, like you just got to know.
It's like
I'm
what water tastes
surprised.
like.
What It's sure. Let's go with that.
Um, the Uncrustables with faces, I don't know. They're like, eh. Jam is okay. I don't know. But for grapes, grapes are good. I really like green grapes more. Wait, do they have like sugar on them or
No,
something?
I think they're just frozen. I
Oh
think they're
yeah,
just
yeah.
frozen grapes.
I think green grapes are a lot better than purple grapes, but all grapes are good. For pie, um, I don't know. I like pie, but I never have pie. So I don't really know. I never have pie. I don't know if I like pie. And for ramen, um, I also never have ramen. I've probably had it like a single digit number of times in my whole
What?
life. Same
No
with pie.
chance. That is crazy.
I'm white,
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
so um, but ramen is good. Yeah, but like the instant ramen, I don't know if that is like I don't know worse because it doesn't have a bunch of stuff in it. But I think it would be good. Like ramen's like pasta, so
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll eat it for sure.
Wait, do you peel your grapes when you eat them?
No.
No.
Do people peel
No,
grapes?
people peel grapes. Like I think feel
Fuck.
like especially like younger children, they'll peel grapes because it's like I think the skin is bitter and it's easier to eat.
Oh, well, actually, that brings back a memory of me peeling a grape. Like, I can do
Okay.
it so well, but I eat both parts of the grape anyways, but I like peel it for fun. And then when I eat it, like it's so smooth and it's like a whole new experience.
Do you also take the cheese off of your pizza as well?
No, no.
No.
I eat my pizza with as much stuff as possible.
All right. What are you doing in your free time? Listening to music, tending to my flowers and plants, running around, hanging outdoors, taking a nap, drawing, putting on makeup for fun, scrolling through or making memes, eating and cooking, or reading books.
Uh, well, I'm sure you might guess that I like listening to music,
I was
but I
gonna
actually
say that.
don't really I actually don't really listen to music that much.
Hmm.
I mean, I sometimes do it like when I'm walking my dog, and that's pretty much the only time. And I don't even do it all the time when I'm walking my dog. Um, so it's not that, but like, I mean, I definitely don't tend to flowers or plants. I definitely don't run around in my free time. I don't take naps. I don't draw. I don't put makeup on for fun. I don't scroll through memes, but
Really?
I do watch YouTube. And I don't eat or well, I do I do cook, obviously. I mean, sorry. I do eat because you need to eat to survive,
Okay, but you
but I
don't
don't eat
cook.
in my free time. I don't cook. I don't read books. So
Damn.
I guess I would have to choose scrolling through slash making memes because it's kind of similar to watching YouTube,
All right. What's your
and that's what
guess like what would be your favorite thing to do in your if you had to choose one of these, which one do you think would be the most enjoyable? And I guess if you're like good at all of them, I don't know how you'd be really good at. I think
I.
I'm really good at taking naps, but like drawing, like you'd be like really good at drawing.
Um, I think listening to music is fun. I kind of just don't do it, even though I like to do it because I don't know. Watching YouTube or playing a video game is just what I'm used to.
Hmm.
But listening to music is underrated for me personally, and I should do it more.
All right, all right. Two more in this one. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Wait, what does that say? I function best during the actual day?
Yeah, I think it's
Well, obvious.
like you're
Yeah,
not you don't stay up late or wake up earlier, like early, I guess.
I think that's actually me. Because um, on weekends, I stay up till like 11 or 11:45 at the latest. No, probably not that late. Um, and I go to bed at 10 usually, and then I wake up at 7 or like 8 on weekends. So I think I function best during the actual day. I just I don't know. I get a good amount of sleep, so I'm not a late person or an early person.
You're a golden child. Like have a good sleep schedule with
Yeah,
11:45 and 7. That's damn. All right.
yeah.
7 of 7. That's it. Say anything or don't. What would you like to
Say
say?
anything.
I don't know. They might take it into account. I actually have no clue if they do.
I don't understand how they would be able to. Um, what should I say? I'll say I don't know what a squishamallow is.
Squishmallow is.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Right.
Oh my god, wait, what the heck?
God.
Todd, the silliest of chickens.
I like how they have like a regular human name and then it's like a
So,
bean that's a chicken.
that's what a squishmallow is, I think. It's a chicken. So I guess now you
Yeah.
know what a Todd you should buy.
Todd the
Yeah,
silly chicken.
Todd the silly
Okay.
chicken.
Todd is my dad's name.
Are you serious?
So
Well, you just
yeah.
got doxxed. Okay. I have one more quiz for you to take, assuming I
Oh,
don't get a virus doing this. The last one is would you survive the Salem witch trials?
I
So,
think I would because I'm a man.
okay. What is your name?
Okay, what's a witch name? I have to think of a witch name. Like I don't know.
Like
If you think of one, tell me.
Martha?
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's go with Martha.
Martha.
So Martha. All right. Let's click start quiz and get a virus.
Okay.
Do you have any visible birthmarks, moles, or freckles? I
Well, okay. I know I kind of have a birth. Yeah. I guess I have a very light birthmark on the back of my right hand. So,
wait, right hand? Like you have like a birthmark here. Oh my god,
no,
I'm
I
looking.
said calf,
Oh, right.
my leg.
Huh. What does it look like?
Um, I don't know. Maybe you won't be able to see it, but maybe you will.
Wait. No, it's hella too
Yeah,
grainy.
that's it right there, and I'm sure you cannot see it at all,
Oh,
but
is it
like
like a there's like a tiny mole there, is that it?
no, that's just like a freckle, but like
Oh,
it's like this thing right here.
kind of looks
Oh yeah,
paler.
yeah. You can see it in the camera. So if you can't see it, then that's your bad.
Okay. So,
It's very faint, but yeah. I also have a couple freckles, so I think they're asking about that too. So I'd say yes, legs.
Legs, torso.
Legs, torso, I guess is the only option, yeah.
All right, legs, torso. Do you have friends? 1 to 3, more than 10, 4 to 6, no, 7 to 10.
I guess 4 to 6
Four to
without
six.
like counting them. Yeah, sure.
Damn. All
I don't
right.
know.
I guess there's some pit members who aren't your friends.
I mean, I know a lot of people really well, but like, what constitutes a friend? I don't know. I don't want to count because I don't want to like say that some people aren't my friend. So I'll just say like 4 to 6, just about, or like maybe 7 to 10. I don't know, but I guess 4 to 6.
4 to 6. Would you live in Salem Town, farmers, or Salem Village, rich people?
Um, Salem Village sounds better because I'd rather be rich. So let's be rich.
Let's be rich. Do you think you're more akin to Salem Town or Salem Village? Dude, that was
What?
crazy. I didn't think they'd bring in Diddy. Like, what the hell? Dr. Disrespect moment?
Um, do I like kids? I'd say yes. I like kids. Kids are fun. They're funny.
So, okay, aside from the pedophilia jokes, like you like working with kids, like you'd be a preschool teacher or
Yeah,
something.
I think it's fun being with interesting people who say weird things, you
Do you,
know?
do you
And
think you're
kids are
like a
that.
kid? Do you think you're like a kid?
I don't think I'm like a kid.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, they're so sweet. All right.
People say that I'm mature, I guess. I don't know.
Reader non-screen related hobbies.
Hmm.
Reading, writing, crafting, sewing, drawing, playing games slash sports.
I guess I'll say playing games slash sports,
Yeah, that's fair.
even though I'm a screen ager and I usually use my screen anyways. Yeah.
You've been accused of a crime you did not commit. What do you do? Confess and implicate others, maintain my innocence, or cry and pray for forgiveness.
Hmm. This is a tough question. Like, do I want to just like go to jail and then also not be assassinated, or do I want to try to live a free life? Yeah, I guess I'll say maintain my innocence.
What does that actually mean? Like maintain, like you can't maintain your innocence. You've been accused of a
Like,
crime, right?
I think it's like saying that you're innocent.
Okay. What does it mean to implicate someone?
Like, and like point in their direction, like, oh yeah, I did it, but also so and so did it as well.
Show someone to be involved in a crime. Or
Yeah.
so you're saying like putting other people. Okay. But you would not like throw other people under the bus for your like own fun.
No, but like it says confess also, so why would you do that? So I don't know.
So you okay? Maintain my
I feel like there
innocence.
should be two specific answers, but the fact that they're one makes it so much worse.
Do you go to church? No, never atheist. No, never not Christian. And yes, every Sunday.
Um, I'd say yes every Sunday, atheist.
Wait.
Um,
So the bottom one. So you do go to church, but you are atheist.
um, yeah, I volunteer to play drums at a church every
Oh,
Sunday.
nice.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
so I do go to church, but like I wouldn't say it's my church. I don't have a church. I'm atheist. Yeah.
Do you like? Is the style of church music different from playing, like I don't know, in a musical or something?
Um, well, in the thing that I'm doing, um, like they're just starting out, I'm not given any sheet music or anything. I'm just like told these are the songs, and we'll tell you the song structure. Like, well, they tell you the song structure, but like they give you a paper
Hmm.
that has it. So I just figured that out on the day. Like, um, it's easier than I thought it would be. Like, you can just listen to a couple videos of it and be like, oh, okay, this is the feel, this is the main beat. And then, yeah, and it's a lot of it is the same, and that can be boring, but this isn't like the main drumming thing that I do,
Mhm.
so I'm not worried about it being too boring.
Do you play with any other musicians?
Yeah, there's two vocalists, a pianist, and three violins and a cellist.
Three violins and a cellist. All right. So
Yeah,
you have a really big ensemble actually for church.
I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's just like the kids that volunteered. Actually, I'm the only one who isn't like who isn't affiliated with the church, so it's kind of weird. I'm also the only one who's not Korean. Um, but it's not really that bad. Like, I
Mhm.
mean, it's not bad at all. Um, yeah, it's fine.
All right. And then finally, thanks for taking my quiz. You should type something.
Mm. Are they gonna just do this at the end of every quiz?
I
Like,
guess it's standard
what can we
for
do?
I guess it's standard for this website.
Let's tell them I am a witch and
I
see
am
if
a
it.
witch.
Yeah, and see if it
All right.
influences anything. All right.
You survived.
Let's
You're not a
go.
witch. You're not a
I
witch.
told them that I was a witch, but I guess I'm not a
They
witch.
didn't you didn't fool them enough, I guess.
That was my master plan to like get into their head and do it like a double bluff type of thing.
All right. Well, that's the last one that I have. Unless you want to do another one. I actually think I have one more if you want to do that one as well.
Yeah, let's do one last one, sure.
Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna hope that this isn't offensive. What race are this is the one that sparked my curiosity in this segment. So let's hope they don't use any slurs, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your
Okay.
name?
What's your name? Um, okay, so I'm trying to think of a very white name, and there's this YouTube channel that does sketch comedy, and like two of the characters are named um Spoiler and Crosh.
Crosh.
And
Huh.
yeah, let's do Crosh
Okay, Crosh.
with a K.
Crosh with a K.
I guess. I
Okay.
mean, I don't.
Okay, I'm low-key kind of scared that they're gonna use a slur, but let's see.
I don't think
How
so.
good are your grades in school? I think you're all
Oh,
A's, or at least like somewhere here.
yeah. I'm all A's.
You're all A's.
Yeah.
Golden Child
But this
Tyler.
is like this is pretty stereotyping. I don't know. I don't know about this quiz, but let's keep going. Yeah.
How good do your parents want your grades to be?
I guess A minus or more. But I mean, if I like if I got all B's my whole life, I'm sure they would be fine with me continuing to have B's, or maybe they wouldn't. I don't know. A minus or more. Yeah.
So do you set the expectation for yourself to be like a straight A student, or is that your parents?
Yeah. I set the expectation for myself. They don't really intervene. Like, for example, I had a C in physics for a little bit, and like that's because like he didn't grade a retake for a long time, and
Mhm.
parents were like, "Hey, notice you have a C in physics," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it." And they trusted me, and now it's an A probably or a B. Actually, I haven't checked my grades in a long time. I guess I don't really have a huge expectation for my for my grades either.
Fair enough. All right. Question three. How built are you for a sport?
Um, let's see. Oh, I guess I mean I don't work out, so but I do. I think I get a lot of physical activity, but well, okay. So what is well, okay. If working out is more than just like
Let's just say from like a scale of like one being not at all to six, like
Mhm.
how built do you like if I put you in a soccer game right now, would you be able to perform, I guess?
Um, well, actually, funny story. There's a blood drive today at school,
Oh yeah.
and I was I I signed up and I got there at 12:45
Mhm.
and they weighed me and said, "Go away, you're too light to give blood."
Really?
So,
No
yeah,
chance. That is
actually.
crazy.
And I gave blood last year, so I don't like and I don't think they weighed me last year and I was fine. But now they implemented this thing and I guess I'm not going to have my blood. So, with that in mind, I'd say an average or not really, but like I think I'm physically good enough at the things I do. Like I can push the drum set really well, and I can play drum set, and that uses some muscles. So I guess I'll say average.
Average. Workout ones a month. How
Ones.
talented are you in music? I'm too good at
Music.
rapping. I can play instruments and sing pretty good. I'm okay at singing. Only good at instruments. Okay and everything. Only good at singing.
Um, I'll say I'm only good at instruments because I don't sing. Well, I don't know.
And then there's
It,
also rapping, which is I guess it's
it's,
different from singing.
well, if beatboxing doesn't count as rapping, then I'll say I'm not good at
You're
rapping.
a beatboxer?
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Can you lay down a beat and hope that the
Okay.
microphone picks
Well,
it up?
I haven't had water this entire interview, so
Alright.
I've never had to beatbox for anyone before. I don't know how to start. Like, is
Yeah,
that
it doesn't I don't think it picks up because you have noise canceling on.
oh, okay? Wait, let me do it louder. Like,
This has gotta be the most amused I've ever been on one of these podcasts. But
what'd you say?
I think this has gotta be the most amused I've ever been on these podcasts.
Let's go.
And
I'm
that's
the best
saying like
guest.
it's saying a lot because there's only been 3 episodes. I've been thinking of
Yeah.
doing a segment where like you rank every single podcast episode, but I don't think I'm gonna get enough episodes out in order to do that. We'll see though. We'll see though. Please, if you want to be on the podcast, please talk to me. We can try to make it
Oh yeah.
work.
Oh yeah. I'll do this again. Yeah. Tell me, and I'll yeah.
All right. How talented are you? So only good at instruments, I guess.
Um. Yes.
Okay. How many people like you in school? Everyone loves me. Quite a lot of people. Only people of my race do. I only know my friends like me, not a lot or
Oh
no.
yeah. I forgot this was a quiz. What race are you? Um. I don't know. I'll say quite a lot of people, but I don't know. I'm the least credible person to say that.
I guess that's true. Yeah. But you perceive it as there's the people that you talk to, like they like you.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Question 6. How rich are your parents? Too rich, I live in a mansion and only got luxurious cars. Pretty rich, I live in a good built house and got new ordinary cars. Average, my house is pretty tiny and I only have oldish new cars from around 2005. A little less than average, my house is a little run down and I only got old rusty cars. I live in a farm and then just
Hey,
poor.
that's like a stab at people who live in a farm. Like you can't live in a farm and be rich? I don't know.
Do you live in
Anyways,
a farm?
no, I don't live in a farm actually. I had to check though, but um, I guess I'd say pretty rich.
Pretty rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I think according to the general population of America, just being in this location makes you pretty rich. So,
Yeah, I'm sure most of these people are. Yeah.
how good is your English? Very good. I could give a marvelous speech. Not good for school, but great for rap. It's fine. I just can't speak exactly as good as an adult in my conversations. Takes me a while to think what to say. That I stutter a bit. Can't make clear sentences or not good at all.
Well, I'm a native English speaker, so I guess I'll say very good. I could give a marvelous speech.
I love how they differentiate it with like being good for rap. It's like, sure, I'm good at
Yeah.
speaking English, but like I'm not good at speaking English, but I could speak it well enough that I could rap. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like this quiz is actually two quizzes. Like, what race are you, and also how good of a rapper
How
are
good
you?
are you?
There have been two questions about that.
It's been multiple for rap, I
Yeah.
think. All right.
Yeah.
How religious is your family and their friends? Everyone is religious. We pray together every time we see each other. We're religious, but some of our friends are and aren't. We aren't religious, but some of our friends are and aren't. Wait. Not every one of our family is religious, nor our friends. No one's religious, or I don't know.
I'll say no one's religious.
Family and their friends. So you don't have family friends who are religious.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people are Christian. I know. I mean, a lot of friends that I have. Well, not that many. I'll say no one's religious on average,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess I don't. Well, yeah, no one's religious. I guess sure.
Right. What type of college do you think you will make it to, and by how? Ivy League colleges, by being smart. Colleges famous for sports, just by someone choosing me by my talent. A good college that is known for everything by any way. Community college, just to help me get. Oh my god.
Oh no.
No! It's fine.
No!
It's fine.
We can,
Wait.
we can
It's
speedrun.
Crosh, right?
Yeah, Crush.
All A's. A minus or more. Average.
Oh,
Only
you're speeding through this
instruments.
actually.
Wait, it was quite a lot, I think.
Yeah, you need a timer in the top left corner actually. Oh wait.
It's
Oh
pretty
yeah.
rich. It's pretty rich. Very good.
Very good.
No one's
Not at all.
religious. Okay.
Okay. Um, I guess I'll say. Oh, I just realized this form assumes that we haven't gone to college yet. But I guess I'll say a good college that is known for anything by any way. It's like the most vague answer.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you don't think you're gonna make it into an Ivy League college?
I mean, I could. I don't know. I'm not even sure like what I want to do in college yet. So
Doesn't want to jinx it. That's fair.
yeah.
But you don't. You also don't want to be like an international student, or you don't have plans for that.
Oh. Um. Yeah. I don't really. I mean, my sister is going to UBC, which is in Canada. So that's
Oh.
international, but like it's not like a foreign language or anything.
Hmm.
It's actually very close to the United States, like the closest. But yeah, I don't have any interest in going super far.
Hmm. So you wouldn't entertain the idea of going to like Japan or something to study?
Yeah, no, that just sounds like an extra difficulty.
Fair enough. Which of these jobs fits you the best? Sports athlete, martial arts teacher, Microsoft worker, cashier at McDonald's, terrorist, or Boeing worker? I think Boeing worker is the airplane. So
Yeah. Um, I don't think I'd be any of these. Um, I'll say it's tough. I'll say I'll say Microsoft worker.
Microsoft worker, a
Yeah,
tech bro.
because I don't want to be a cashier at McDonald's. That sounds sad.
You wouldn't want to
Um,
be a martial arts teacher either. Martial arts teacher kind of sounds
no,
cool.
I feel like I've never shown interest in any of the other things except terrorism, but
Okay, okay. Microsoft worker. What do you think your past families were in the apartments? Slaves, terrorists, drug dealers, slave leaders, warriors, or anything?
slave leaders for sure.
Okay. Guess I won't elaborate further. Where do you live? Big city, desert, savannah, jungle, highlands. What is
Um,
highlands? I don't even know. I guess mountains or
I'll say
something.
mountainous. In a big city though, yeah, for sure.
Big city. Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
that's fair. All right, let's see if the quiz can guess what race you
Oh, okay.
are. You're white. Wait, that's actually
Yep,
crazy.
yep.
You're white. They're
I
literally
got it
reading your
right.
mind. They're literally reading your
Yeah.
mind.
But like the ancestors one was kind of cheating though.
Well, I guess you could be like I think you could be like Asian and still be a slave owner, or sorry, slave leader, I guess, because I'm sure there's some part of China that like,
Sure,
yeah, I don't
I
know.
guess, but I don't know.
All right, well that was
Is that
my
it?
actual last quiz. To help
Okay.
me join BuzzFeed. Do you have anything else you wanna, I guess, close off the podcast with?
Uh, subscribe.
Yes, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss an upload.
Yeah. If you subscribe now, then you'll be an OG,
That's
you know?
true.
So,
Once I blow up, you'll be like the first one. Um,
yeah, yeah. You were here since day one. Once he gets like the first person to get 100 million.
all right.
Yeah.
Remember to
Uh,
comment your favorite. I don't know. What should they comment?
comment your favorite drum set symbol or drum.
Comment your favorite drum set, cymbal, or drum. I guess any advice maybe for future marchers, current marchers. I don't know.
Um, it's really fun. Just like put as much as you can into it. So, and you'll get greater return and it'll be more rewarding. And so like trust it.
All right, thanks. And then anything else or?
That's all I got. Be
All right.
smart. That's my last thing to say.
All right, cool. Well, that's gonna be the
All
end
right.
for episode 3. Please like and subscribe and comment. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.